actually tried it out yet. I just got plugged in and opened everything up. I still have to read stuff. It does thread differently than my old machine. The bobbin works a little differently. I see you. So it came with a ton of different everything. This stuff I don't even think I'll use. This was like just extra added stuff. I don't know what this is either. So I know in the manual I was flipping through there and it does have all of these labeled. And then all the stuff in this bag is explained in this. This was just the added accessories, which looks like it's mostly feet for adding like decorative bits, which I don't do, but if I wanted to, that'd be useful. But yeah, I think I'll keep this stuff in its bag and put this in a bag all together, because I don't imagine I'll be using it. The manual, one thing about Singers is that they do have awesome instructions. It even tells you how to do basic sewing and all of that. And then it has, I'm gonna flip to where it has all parts of the machine labeled, as most things do. It also has all these accessories I have laying right here. And yes, my trash from sewing and stuff is next to me, but yeah, it has all the little bits there labeled. So, has your needles, that's a button foot. I do have to look at that and see what like these things are. I have never seen those. But I think these are both hems. Okay, this one's cord and this one's hem. Well, maybe not. Maybe that one's the cord one. Open foot. I do like that it has the actual screwdriver in it, but it also has one of these. Because I just hate the little tiny church keys that they usually have. It has 4 bobbins. One's already in it. All the Singers I've had has always had one already just sitting in it empty. And there's a needle in it as well. So there are 5 needles, or 6 needles. I'm not sure what this is either, but I know it's listed in there. And it also came with a walking foot, which has its own little instruction booklet in here I'll read. So yeah, it came with a ton of accessories. Move this stuff out of the way. I do have an extension table on it right now because I will be using the extension table, but that's the normal thing that's on the front there. And I can open this. So that's where you normally put your little stuff in it. I had some stuff in there already and I took it out. I really like that they have this on here. It actually shows by state where the Singer service centers are. So there's actually 2 in Ohio and I didn't know that. So I'm definitely going to keep this on hand and I'll probably see about having my old Singer withdrawn since I messed up the timing on it, and that's why I went ahead and got a new machine. This is warranty details. And this is to sign up for the warranty. And this is just like their customer service and such. Extension table that's on there. Does have a digital screen, which I have not used a sewing machine with a digital screen. I usually do not computerized machines, and there's a lot of different stitching, which I probably won't use, but maybe a quarter of those at much. At most, I usually use zigzag and straight stitch, and that's about it. But yeah, it's a bunch of different buttonholes. There are a lot of similar stitches on this one as there was on the, what was the last unboxing I did? Singer Confidence. That was the one I had to return because it did not work right. But it seemed like the machine was broken in transit, so I'm hoping this one didn't get dropped. I did order this one on Amazon because I couldn't find it locally. But yeah, so I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. I do have to read that manual to figure out what all these buttons do. Because I'm not used to buttons, I'm used to little dials and knobs. Oh, and it also has a hard cover to put over it. And then this closes, so that will help keep the dust off it. Okay, so I have everything set up. I have my thread in there. I did go ahead and do just a random line on this single piece of fabric. Did bunch up a little bit, but I wasn't really trying to do anything in particular. I was actually trying out the automatic function. If you don't have the foot pedal plugged in, you can just hit a start and stop button, which is pretty neat, and then you can actually change how fast it's going. So I'm going to do that again. I'll just try and see. That's the only stitch I've done so far, and I just want to see if it would work, because the last time I tested a machine was on that last Singer, the Confidence. It didn't work from the first time we started, so. This is actually super quiet. So go ahead and lower the needle. I hope my arms aren't in my way. I don't think so. So yeah, and then once again, I don't have the foot pedal plugged in, so we're gonna see how this goes. I do have it on the slowest speed right now, just while I get kind of comfortable with it. And it's like a medium speed, and that's the fastest speed. Down to the low one again. We'll see. Okay, so the last time I forgot I had a thread cutter, so I cut it myself. But that time I let the machine do it, and actually cut real low on there too. And this is just a spare piece of fabric from where I did go through all my fabric yesterday. This was some of the fabric I'm throwing away, but I did not just throw away the fabric yet, because I knew I'd want to play around with this machine and see how it goes. So now that I've done that with the automatic setting, I'm going to plug in the foot pedal. You do have to turn off the machine before you do that. Unplug it or plug it in. It at least tells you to for safety reasons. I don't know, maybe it causes electrical issues. I'm not too sure. It just said turn it off, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have it plugged it back in. So this time I'm going to use the foot pedal, which I have not used at all yet. Where is my thread? Now I've lost our bobbin thread there, so all I'm gonna do is needle down and needle up, and that will pull it back up. You can also use the hand wheel. I'm trying to get used to these buttons since my old machine was the most basic thing they have. So, okay, I'll put the little tills back here. And it does light up different colors here. If it's red, that means don't sew, stop. Green, you can start sewing. Basically, if the footer is up, it doesn't want you to start. And then you can start if it's down, which is how you would sew anyway. So I'm going to do needle down. It doesn't say if you need to do that, but I've always been taught that you always sink your needle, and I have found myself that it's less likely to get knotted up, or at least if you don't sink your needle first, it might knot up. I have to still adjust the tie from my cat real quick. Baby, where do you put it? I know you have it. Okay. She's playing in the packaging from this. She's climbing through all the stuff. I did forget I had a couple twisty ties, and she likes those, but I don't like for her to chew on them or anything. Anyway, so I'm gonna sew like normal, just with the foot pedal. Maybe. Does it not recognize it's? It wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay. Hopefully that's not an issue. seems this can control your max speed, maybe, a little bit. I know it did say when you use a foot pedal, it won't go as fast as if you use the automatic function. And I'll raise the needle, which I don't know if you need to raise it before you cut it or not. I've never had one with an automatic cutter, so I'm not sure if it matters. I know it's working though. Just leave little tiny things on there. We can just snip those off real quick. So yeah, it works. It's gonna work for what I'm gonna do. I'll have to play around with the zigzag stitch and the like changing to the button foot and that kind of stuff. I don't sew buttons, but I sew in my wooden tags like their buttons. I use the button foot for it. So yeah, I'm sure it's gonna work just fine though, because on the other one, I knew immediately there was something wrong, and I took it apart, cleaned it out, and checked it all out and everything, and then I made slight improvements, but the timing just seemed to be off. But this one's good, so super happy. So yeah, that's this machine right here. I'm super happy with it. I got off Amazon before tax and everything. It was $2.90 on sale for $2.90. It says normally they're around $600. I don't know if they actually are or not. I don't usually believe the on Amazon and those kind of sites if it's like normal retail price is this, but we had it for this. I feel like normally it's not true. Maybe it was the old price when it first came out, but I don't know. Maybe that is what they cost in other stores. I couldn't find it anywhere else, except for like the newest version, which I was like, I don't really care to have the newest one, because all it is this with some extra features that I don't even want to even use. But yeah, so with this particular one, I'm super happy, and I will be doing plenty of work with it. I'll go see how it does with fleece, because I have plenty of fleece to do today. I do want to test out the walking foot, so I'll have to read up on it and like the zigzag stitch and everything. But yeah, overall I'm happy with it. We'll see how it goes. If something doesn't seem to go right, I will make a video about it and share all of that with you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I am going to be working on my cosplay as well, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll have that link down in the bottom, so you can watch me go through all that, because I have already been sharing my pattern making for it. Yeah. And yeah, and I also have the link to my shop if you want to check out what I normally would be making with this and what I'm going to be making in the moment with it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.